Hello there, and welcome to Megan's Computer Ethics Course 101. Today we're first going to define what ethics is, then we're going to talk about how this is applicable in the workplace by looking at a quick case study to see how this can actually occur in the office. So when we're defining ethics, it's important to describe what ethics is and also what ethics is not. Many people just assume that something is ethical if it is in accordance with their religion or with the law, and while something that is ethical certainly can be in accordance with one or both of these ideas, it certainly is not an all-encompassing definition of what is ethical. Ethics is essentially deciding what is right and what is wrong, and while this certainly can be influenced by religion or the law, as I previously mentioned, it's based on general human interactions and perceptions of fairness and justice. So when we're making decisions, we have to think, is it fair? Is it just? Is it right? Is it appropriate? And evaluate our choices based on these questions. Secondly, another crucial part of ethics is determining, okay, we've made a decision that's right or wrong, and we have created a conception in our heads of what we believe is ethical. We need to continue to tailor this idea to make sure that our principles that we are deciding what is right and wrong are well-founded and can be implemented into practice. So when we think about this in the office, there are many different issues that occur in the office, but the one we're going to focus on today is about personal usage of technology in the workplace. So imagine this scenario. We have Mark. He is a young employee. He's a social media manager for a nonprofit organization, and the company that he works for is hosting an event within the community. And the community has given Mark, the company has given Mark an iPad so that he can take pictures at this event and post them to social media, ultimately to raise awareness for the company's mission and their work within the community at this particular event. So Mark goes to this event, he brings the company-issued iPad with him, starts taking photos, and then he decides that while there's a pause, a small break at the event, he installs Tinder, decides to start looking to meet up with some women, starts swiping left, swiping right, and before he knows it, he's distracted from his work and is solely on Tinder. Let's break this scenario down and list a few of the issues. Number one, the iPad is not Mark's personal property. It's property of the community. So he technically does not have the right to install other data or applications onto this iPad since it belongs to the company. Secondly, it's an inappropriate usage of Mark's time. He has been getting paid by his company to post photos on social media to market the company, and he's not doing that when he chooses to step away and spend his personal time looking to meet women. Additionally, this brings up a good point about dividing what is work-related, what is not work-related. Different companies have different policies about their uses in social media. For his job, we'll say that using Twitter, using Facebook, Instagram are all appropriate uses of his time, but Tinder obviously is not. That is something that is very personal and has no place in the workspace. Additionally, one of the other main problems that it has here is decreased productivity. All that time that he was on Tinder, Mark easily could have been working to increase the analytical numbers. He could have been posting out more photos. He could have been looking for new followers. Many different things that could have been going on here, but all of these are just examples of how Mark did not properly and ethically use technology in the workplace.